Hercs run another one.
There was one thing that you were showing me when we were doing our first segment about Top Gunna.
Oh, yeah, we got a message in the group from Empress.
So, rapper Top Gunna, I don't know if you've been keeping up with what's been going on, right? We interviewed him 2 years ago now, back in 2018.
Before he went on the run.
Yeah, and like a day later after the interview, he was implicated in an incident where like 2 young girls were shot in the playground. All right. Apparently, like he's from the post that we've seen via Six Wars, he pleaded guilty.
Yeah, supposedly. Oh yeah, hold on a second. Let me pull it up.
Yeah.
It's a torch.
Yeah. So, right now, because he was on the run for
2 years.
that time, 2 years
basically,
and they caught up to him. The boy them just caught up to him like maybe 2 months ago, tops.
It was right before Chief Saunders.
Mark Saunders. Yeah.
Retired. That was like
3-4 months ago.
Yeah.
Approximately.
Yeah.
So it says right here. Okay. 6 stars is where the post is on.
Right?
6
stars?
Yeah, 6 star.
Okay. Yeah. Shout out 6 star.
6 IXSTAR. Yeah, Toronto Top Gunna pleads guilty to playground shooting. And then it says Taquan Robertson pleads guilty. Taquan Robertson, 24, made life easy for many by pleading guilty to playground shooting that injured 2 young girls June 14th, 2018. He entered a guilty plea on October 8th, 2020. So that's all it has here. So, and then the next post is like,
wow.
Yeah, like keep him or free him, whatever, you know.
Wow.
So do you think he did the right thing by pleading guilty?
Well, fuck. Wow, I'm actually at a loss for words for him. You know what? It's crazy because sometimes, and I'm not trying to defend anybody in any of this, what's going on here, right? Sometimes people plead guilty when they're not necessarily guilty just because the system can kind of put you in that situation.
Oh, for sure.
I'm not saying that is his specific situation, but it happens.
We do have a street redemption lawyer in the building, Sloogie Madoogie. You want to come to the mic, let me ask you a question, Sloogie. Because this guy,
This mic right here,
a lot of people, when they have problems, I say, speak to Sloogie, he can help you. And there's a reason why. The man got caught up in a shooting, I think it was in the East End. 2 young kids was victimized, and he pleaded guilty to the case. You being the redemption lawyer that you are, did he do a good thing, sir?
Mind you, he had charges prior to he already had previous dealings he was dealing with also.
So while he got caught up in this...
Before this shooting, he was allegedly he had his own...
See, this is the information for the redemption lawyer.
Yeah.
You have to give him the information, he'll break it down for you.
I'm pretty sure he had prior charges.
So he had prior charges, and then he got caught up in a next charge.
And then he was on the run for 2 years.
And then he was on the run, and now he's pleading guilty.
Hold on. When he got arrested while he was on the run, he got caught up in a raid with someone else who was on the run.
Well, right? I'm not trying to laugh. We're not trying to laugh at the situation.
But this is a situation.
All right? But this is a movie.
Maybe he find himself in a sticky situation that he's going to have a lot of time on his hand.
So pleading guilty might be a way of...
Maybe he's not guilty, and he can be guilty, but he's looking at the time.
And also there's 2 other people involved.
So why not just put it in one and plead guilty and get it over with?
Get it over with.
If it go to trial with all of those charges, maybe it lasts forever, man.
So is this a 50-50 one?
50-50.
Redemption lawyer in the building. Tony,
50-50.
a.k.a. Barber, a.k.a. Sloogie Madoogie. If you have any problems when it comes to law, he will consult you. And he will help you beat the case. For a fee. A small fee.
For a small fee.
Sloogie Madoogie with the knowledge right there.
That's right.
Facts.
Well, listen, man.
No, but hold your head, whatever. I think maybe that was probably the right situation because, like, our redemption lawyer said. The time might have been over his head, might have been too much to take it to trial. Like, it might have been get 10 to plead or take it to trial and maybe face 30.
35 and
Do you understand? Because remember, you don't know what he was facing before.
Kids involved.
Right, exactly. 2 young, innocent children involved, have nothing to do with nothing, minding their business in the playgrounds, playing, right? So you know that's gonna weigh, and then it's either do you deal with a judge, do you deal with the jury?
You
know what I'm saying?
you sound like you went to the school of redemption lawyer. You
Brother,
sound like you're
have to
very
be the name
familiar
of the
with the
episode.
law as well.
Brother,
Maybe we could formulate a union. I'm a thinker.
You are
Maybe I team
forward-thinking.
you up with Sloogie Madoogie and we consult the young youth and guide them and help them beat cases.
I've been consulted by
What's
the redemption lawyer myself at time.
All right.
You know what I mean?
Okay, you speak a language.
I'm
recognizing that you're speaking a language.
I've been consulted. I've got consultation from said lawyer.
All
So
right.
you understand what I'm
All
saying?
right.
So I understand. Overstand.
Yeah.
But yeah. No, I think maybe that was probably the best solution, because you never know, because it's either plead and get the deal, or I'm not saying that was the option. But maybe he just decided, you know what, I had enough of this. You know what, enough's enough. I got to face the fire. Let me just deal with it.
Yo, on some real shit, it's like, yo, you get tired of running and shit.
Exactly. There's a
get
time and
tired
a
of
place where
running.
you get tired. It's like, you know
You
what?
get tired of running and you just got to take a stand and face everything that you dealt with and just deal with the shit and move on with your life.
Exactly.
That's a fact.
Keep it moving.
That's a fact.
Pay back your debt to society and come and it is fucked up.
Well,
Very
I
sticky.
want to send a shout out to the family of the victims.
Of course.
Hold your head to the family of the victims, and hopefully the situation turns out for the positive for everybody in the end of the day, in some kind of way.
So
Sorry to cut you guys. Really quick, can people change? Like, is there redemption for people? Because a lot of times, like, when these guys go through stuff or they do stuff,
Bro,
people are
I'm
always
the
like
proof,
forever.
man. I
look-
am the proof.
Just the
I
head.
am the proof.
Yeah.
There you go.
So the question
Shout out
is,
to
do
Rich.
people change? You have to want to change first and foremost.
Facts.
Right? And when he says, I mean, I'm a testament, he's not just talking, and I'm glad he's even here today. Deep stories, a lot of stories to tell, and proof.
Yeah.
Because he was down from coming from a bright future to a dark road to a bright future again. And that was all done by, I remember, I'm going to say this,
By the grace. You
right?
know?
I remember back in the day, this is about 15 years ago, having a conversation with dude about religion and God. And my dude, my brother, looked me in my eyes and said, yo, man, there is no God, man. Fuck God, man. I'm telling you all facts.
Yeah, real talks.
To where he is right now, a high vibrational individual, a man who just believes in the higher being. And I've seen him from bright to dark to bright again. So you ask a question,
Ascension.
do people change?
Of course.
You have to want to change.
I'm proof myself, so
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Me too. I just wanted to ask.
You gotta want to change, but that's a message in the message in itself. You have to want to change. You can lead a horse or a cow or a cattle to the water. You cannot force that cattle to drink.
That's the
whole
one thing
fact.
my mom would say to me all the time. That's like
You
my
gotta
mom's-
want it. You gotta want to.
That's a saying.
You can
I-
lead a
that's-
horse to water, but you can't make them drink.
That's something I refer to a lot in life. That's something that.
And I'm gonna say this, man. I always have I break things down. I tell a lot of my colleagues and a lot of people around me that all of us collectively, we're standing in a fresh body of water, a fresh lake of water to the neck. And all we have to do is this, and drink, but yet still we're thirsty.
Yeah.
I'm just painting a picture. But yet still a lot of us is thirsty. And all you have to do is just this.
You have to take a sip.
Gems, bro.